Welcome to a new episode of our podcast dedicated to regulatory affairs and life science. In today's episode, we will talk of the EMA database update and of all the novelties for the XEVMPD and PMS. The European Medicines Agency, the EMA, has introduced some important novelties for the management of drug regulatory data, starting the switch from the extended EudraVigilance Medicinal Products Dictionary, the XEVMPD database, to the new Product Management Service, the PMS. This change is a significant step in the digitalization of information on medicinal products and involves directly or marketing authorization holders. What is exactly the XEVMPD database and why switching to the PMS? For years, the XEVMPD database has been a reference point for the registration and update of data on medicines in Europe. The switch to the PMS meets a regulatory requirement on the mandatory use of different data format, now the ISO IDMP compliant. This improves the quality, consistency and traceability of the information, especially allowing the implementation of complex digital change initiatives driven by EMA, such as the adoption of the Electronic Product Information, the EPI, the adoption of the web-based application form, and the implementation of the ESMP portal for the management of critical drug shortage during crisis or emergency. The intent is to facilitate the exchange of information and communication to drug stakeholders from the competent authorities to pharmaceutical companies, supporting the final user, that is, the patients. Before proceeding with the data enrichment provided for in the new system, it is essential to ensure that the migration of information from XEVMPD to PMS takes place correctly, also confirming the accuracy and consistency of the starting data. With the introduction of the PMS, EMA has prepared a detailed calendar for the update of the information on drugs by holders, with various deadlines depending on the product type. Within June 2026, the update of structured manufacturer data and authorized operation, API and finished product, together with the pack size data for medicines considered as critical, included in the Union List of Critical Medicines. Within December 2026, update of manufacturer information and authorized operation for all the other medicines considered as non-critical and therefore not included in the Union List of Critical Medicines. Within June 2027, update of structured data of the pack sizes for non-critical medicines. What should MI holders do? MI holders have the following tasks to complete: control data migration from XEVMPD to PMS and implement any corrective actions required to correct any discrepancy. Planned data enrichment in the PMS based on the deadline established by the EMI. Cooperate internally among various departments such as Regulatory Affairs, Pharmacovigilance and Supply Chain to ensure that the data included in the PMS are specific and in line with the current authorizations. Update the standard operating procedures, the SOPs, to describe their new processes. Adopting a proactive and well-structured approach will help pharmaceutical companies to comply with the deadlines and ensure full compliance with the new regulatory requirements. How can the Renzo Regulatory Affairs support pharmaceutical companies? In a time of regulatory changes and digital transformation, the Renzo Regulatory Affairs offers full support, leading companies through every step of the PMS adaptation. Our team of experts can assist companies in several aspects, such as control data migration from XEVMPD to PMS, PMS data enrichment according to the deadlines defined by the EMA, staff training on the new EMA requirements and on the timetable to comply with. Thanks to our wide experience in pharmaceutical regulatory consulting, we help companies to ensure conformity, quality and timeliness during the whole process for the update of the EMA database. The switch from XEVMPD to PMS is an essential step in the evolution of the regulatory management of medicinal products in Europe. Complying with the new requirements and meeting the deadlines established by the EMA is crucial to maintain regulatory compliance. With the support of the Renzo Regulatory Affairs, companies can face this transition with trust and competence, ensuring the alignment to the European directives and contributing to a more transparent and digital product data management. Thank you for listening to today's episode. If you want to listen to other podcasts, sign up for our channel, follow up on the social media and join us for next episode.